Hi, my name is Mark, and today we're going to do a quick review of the Ultimate Disney World Savings Guide written by Beth Hayworth. You see, Beth has made this incredible ebook that is packed full of tips, tricks, and saving strategies only someone with insider knowledge would know. Now, Beth was an ex-Disney World employee, and she has taken all of her information that she's gathered over the years and condensed everything into this incredible ebook. Now, you can find this book at www.dwinsidersguide.com. That's DW as in Disney World, insidersguide.com. Now, what I'd like to do is spend some time going through the book as quickly as possible and kind of focus here on mainly on the table of contents. And what I can say personally about this book is that I have read this book from cover to cover and have used this information to create some of the best Disney World trips I have ever had. I've been going to Disney World since I was a kid, but I have done things and have learned things that I've never known in the many, many times that I've been. And all of that is because of the information that I found here in this book. Now, this book comes with lifetime access to updates. So as things change in Disney World, you will be able to get access to those anytime you'd like. So to get started here, let's start with Disney lodging. You know, there's all kinds of Disney resorts within the park. And this section here talks about the different value resorts, what's the best time of year to go, when are the times of years that are going to be the most expensive, the least expensive. There's information here on discounts and military resorts if you're in the military. There's also some off-property lodging to consider and where the best deals are, and some of the pros and cons of staying off-property. Now, moving on quickly to tickets. Tickets are going to be one of the most expensive parts of your Disney World trip, and Disney has what they call Magic Your Way tickets, which is just their way of allowing you to choose the kind of tickets that work for you. It can get very confusing because there's tickets that are just for one day. There's tickets that you can go to multiple parks. There's tickets that expire, don't expire, and this part of the book really lays it out for you as to what will work best for you. Now, I personally have saved over $500 with the way that I chose to buy my tickets, and I got that information here. Ways to find discounted tickets. If you're going to buy tickets on eBay, things to watch out for. If you're going to a convention, it might be a good idea to buy tickets through your convention. You might get a discounted rate. There's some information on here if you're a Florida resident or if you're in the military. This section here was very, very helpful because this is going to be a huge expense for you. Transportation. Are you flying? Some of the fare saving strategies. Do you need a rental car? Do you qualify for the Disney Magic Express Shuttle? Now, I'm kind of highlighting a lot of the some of the bigger things that Disney World has to offer, but there's a lot within these in these pages. There's a lot of hidden little tricks that are really going to make your trip a lot more exciting. Things that most people don't know. Disney dining. Now, I found this section to be really, really helpful. What's really nice about this book is that there's all kinds of colorful graphs and charts that you can print out and use to get yourself organized. And one thing in particular is the reservation printout pages, where you can get all your reservations for your dining, and you can put them onto this one page, because you don't want to show up for your dining and not have your reservation number handy in an organized way, because you're going to be out of luck. Now, Disney has a dining plan. Now, not everyone qualifies for that dining plan. This will explain who does and if it's worth doing or not. Can you bring food into the park? The book will tell you about that. There's dinner package shows that you don't want to miss, and character dining. Through this book, I found out that I could take my two young girls, 4 and 5 years old, to the Magic Kingdom and have breakfast inside Cinderella's castle and where the princesses come around to the table. I was able to figure out how to get an early reservation where I could get into the park an hour to an hour and a half before the park opened, have breakfast, and be out in the park and on the rides before anyone else even entered the park. So that was a really good information here. Some planning strategies, plan for your childcare, packing tips, stroller smarts, things that you might not think about. AAA Diamond Parking Pass. This is a parking pass that you can park at the front of the parking lots and not have to wait for the hordes of people in the getting on the little tram that takes you to the park. Souvenirs. Where are the best places to get discounted souvenirs inside the park and outside of the park. Planning your theme park days. This is a really nice section of the book. Disney World has a thing called the Fast Pass, and the Fast Pass is something that Disney innovated that helps you not have to stand in some of the long lines in the most popular rides. With this information, you can really strategize and get the most out of that Fast Pass. Here, use rider swap to take turns. This was really great for me. I have got 2 young children, and I like to go on the big rides. And this allowed me, knowing this information, allowed me to take turns with my wife, and I was able to get to the front of the line, not have to both of us to wait in 2 long lines separately as we watched the children. Morning extra hours and evening hours. Disney will open up the park early for certain guests, and you need to find out if you qualify what that schedule is here and strategies to making and avoiding some of the long lines. So that's really, really helpful here. All throughout the year, Disney puts on different events and activities, and this section here will tell you all about what's going on throughout the year. There's information on the water parks, Downtown Disney, Pleasure Island, Disney Quest. And there's lots of links throughout this book. Like I said, there's charts, there's information here on the weather that you can expect to see while you're down there, depending on what time of year you go, what to do in case of an emergency. Like I said, links and information here if you're a Florida resident, if you're a resident of the UK. There's some coupons in here. So this book was really good. I highly recommend it. You can get it once again at www.dwinsidersguide.com. If you head on over there, you'll find out a little bit more, some more information on the book. But I do highly recommend getting this book. You will find things that you would never know otherwise, secret things, people just don't know about these things. So, highly recommend it. Go on over there, and we'll see you once you get there.